365 Sports.
Liam is absent again, but we're going to talk about this team, the Pacers, and maybe good, maybe bad. There's a little bit of good, a little bit of bad this week. Magic number 13 and magic number 1000 and magic number 7. If you figure out what that means, you can comment your thoughts. But I'm Kevin, again without Liam. Happy to present 365 Sports Indiana as part of the 365 Sports Network. Welcome back. This episode, I will discuss on my own the Pacers' slide and jolt of hope. Is it the best thing for the future, or is it harming to the morale of the fan base? I will discuss, and I'd love to hear what you think. Here we go. You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at 365 Sports Indiana, and don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. All season I've been comparing the 1982-83 season to the current season. At this point in the season, the worst season ever record-wise for the Pacers, the 82-83 season, it was 10-27. Today's current record is 7-30. There's one magic number, 7-30. All right, so let's go through the games that we have not yet at the Magic. 127-135. The second quarter slump struck again for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam, 34 points. Aaron Nesmith with his strongest showing since being back from injury, 25 points. Andrew Nembhard, 20 points and 11 assists for a double-double. And then Micah Potter also with the double-double with 11 points, 10 rebounds as a starter this time. Speaking of rebounds, open goal, rebounder, goal setup is perfect for your backyard. Click the link in the description for more on that. Jay Huff, 11 off the bench, and TJ McConnell with a 10 spot as well. It never fails that there is a quarter that the Pacers will tend to take off and find themselves digging themselves a hole. And then came the Cavs game at home. 116-120, a fourth quarter collapse. They were up with 6 minutes left in the game and let it get away. That resulted in the 13th straight loss in a row, setting a low bar franchise record, the kind that you don't want to have. Siakam had 22. Jay Huff, 20 back in the starting lineup. Nembhard with a second straight double-double, 15 points, 11 assists. Nesmith fell back off with 14. And Johnny Furphy was just 1 point away from a double-double with 9 points and 11 rebounds. Potter back with 11 again, and Jarris Walker came in with 10. How do you not have some of these quarters off, collapses, and finish strong? You got to have proper training. Hounds healthy dog treats can help you train your puppies. Click the link in the description for more on that. And then the Pacers got a win. Rick Carlisle's 1,000th victory as a head coach in the NBA. Congratulations, Rick Carlisle. Able to put the Hornets to bed late, 114-112. Joi Baby sleep sacks can help you put your little one to bed. Click the link in the description for more on that. Siakam, 30 and 14. 30 points, 14 rebounds, double-double. That's a lot of double-doubles this week, y'all. That's 1, 2, 3, and then 1 point away from another one. Man, that's a lot of double dipping in the stat category for the Pacers. You would think that at some point they're going to do something a little bit bigger. TJ McConnell in this game was a spark, as he should be. 23 points, 8 assists, so a couple away from another double-double. And then And then Neesmith with 16, and Jay Huff with 10, and 3 blocks in that game. So if you want to know where the Pacers' success is, follow the blocks of Jay Huff. Usually, if he has 3 or 4 blocks or more, I believe, could be wrong in that stat, but I believe they win the game. So that is as much as we really want to talk about with the Pacers. I will touch on this. I did ask it at the beginning. Is this good for the Pacers in the long run, or is it hurting the fan base? Everybody knows that Tyrese Halliburton is out for the season. He's done. We knew that as soon as it happened. That was, if you can go back and watch our short video on that, our reaction. I said, there goes next season. Did we know it was going to be this bad? No. Is it good? Kind of, because that means you have a greater chance at the number 1 pick, and definitely you are going to be, at this point, you got to think you're going to be in the lottery, right? You're about halfway through the season, almost there, and you have 7 wins. You're on record to be the worst record Pacer team of all time. So it's good in as far as draft stock. But man, in the meantime, it just hurts, especially when you're going to be up in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left and lose the game. There's so many close calls this year where it was just right there and then they let it slip away. Or they have a bad second quarter. They got a bad third quarter. They don't get off to a good start in the fourth quarter. They have a collapse in the fourth. So many different instances where it's right there. They could be 10 more wins than they are right now, but they're just not. And while it's good moving forward in the future, when you know you got Tyrese back, you got a lot of your players coming back still under contract, and you're going to have a top lottery pick. But man, in the meantime, it just keeps hurting over and over, especially when you're so close in all these games, or a lot of these games. I don't know. What do you think? Is it good? Is it better to be future driven, or is it at least good to have a few more of those wins just to feel a little bit better about yourself? Because the other side of this is Siakam has already expressed his weariness with this. And then you got people like Huff coming in, out of the lineup because they're experimenting with lineups. Now, what does that do to their confidence overall moving forward as well? I don't know. I can't answer these questions. We can't either. We're not in the building, but it just seems like, man, the Pacers would like to have a few more of those wins, even if they could still get a lottery pick, just to feel a little bit better about themselves and give the fan base a little bit of extra espresso in the morning, if you will. Well, that's all that we have for this week. We'll be back next week with our recap of the rematch between IU and Oregon in the Peach Bowl. We will also have our unstable pick six, look at the NFL playoffs, Candy Stripe Clear look at IU basketball, and coming into their meat of their schedule. And next week, keep the pace, look at the Indiana Pacers. Plus, we'll have a brand new episode featuring Alexis, my wife, Liam's mom, talking about the new season of Indy Ignite Professional Volleyball that starts tomorrow on Saturday. Well, I'm Kevin, and we're reminding you to stay 365 Sports Indiana.
365 Sports